Hey you guys, it's Monday, April 30th. I can't believe it's almost May already. This is craziness. So I want to come to you guys and talk to you about a situation that has happened with me recently. And it just made me think about life experiences and what I've gone through. What I've gone through as a child, a teenager, and now as a young adult. Pretty much, I'm going to entitle this video, "It Is Not Your Job." Why I say that is because there are so many times in my life where, allergies and whatnot, so there are so many times in my life where I was always told, you can't say things like that, and oh, what if it makes other people uncomfortable, and you don't do this and don't do that, it's going to make other people uncomfortable. You notice the key words, making other people uncomfortable. You notice the key words. And I say that because there's so many instances where we have to dictate the things that we say and alter them to make other people feel comfortable. And the reason why I entitled this video, "It Is Not Your Job," because it is not your job to make other people around you feel comfortable. I feel personally that if that person is meant to be in your life, then they will be comfortable with who you are as an individual in general. They will accept your flaws. They will accept your strong points. They will accept you at your weakest points. They will accept you in general. Yeah, there are certain things that they may not like about you as much as others. However, that just comes with the territory of experiencing other people and forming relationships, friendships, and everything with other individuals. You're going to always have a point where you guys don't always agree. So I remember one time, I'm going to mention a scenario with an old high school friend. We were in an advisory class, and there was a subject that I felt strongly about. And when I feel strongly about a subject, I will make sure I get my point across. So I said certain things, pretty much tapping into my past and my history of family and everything. And later on, that day when we spoke on the phone, he said, oh, other people didn't know what to say around you. They felt uncomfortable. You can't say things like that because it makes people uncomfortable. And I said, so what? It's an experience that I went through. And you know what? If I wanted to share it, then that's what I'm fitting to do. So personally, it's just, and this weekend, another friend, certain things were said. And once again, oh, don't say things like that because you're making other people uncomfortable. It is not my job to make other people feel comfortable around me. If they don't feel comfortable around me, then maybe they can exit stage left and go elsewhere with that, because personally, it doesn't matter. If I feel secure and comfortable with myself and my decisions and what I say and what I do, then that's another person's insecurities that they're trying to project onto you. You see what I mean by that? Don't you notice half the time, ooh, it's a text message. Don't you notice that half the time there are people out there that half of the time when someone snaps at you or is angry, it's never because of you half the time. Most of the time we're just people walking in our own bubbles, in our own worlds. And somehow when we meet other people, we kind of intertwine with our worlds. And half the time, the feelings that we feel are just reflections of us and how we truly feel. It's never about the other person. For example, a girl dressing in multicolors. Oh, that girl looks tacky. She thinks she cute. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you notice half the time? It's not the girl that's wearing the colors that is making other people uncomfortable. It's the person that mentioned how tacky she looks is what they're uncomfortable with it, because that's their reflection of what they think should and shouldn't be. So half the time when I say it's not your job, it's not, because it's just another person projecting their feelings onto you, and it's not fair. I say that because there are so many times where if someone says, oh, you're ugly, and as a young child, young boy or a young girl, they may feel some type of way about that, and they may take it personally and internalize it to a point where they believe it to be true. That's not the truth. Everyone has their own set of reality. Everybody. Everyone in this world is in their own world. Everyone. Every single person. So I just wanted to say that to get it out there. This isn't a full rant, but it kind of is a rant because I'm tired of individuals trying to project their feelings of negativity of anything onto you when I'm just being myself. And there's nothing wrong with me being myself because that's where I'm being true to myself. And if you alter and sit there and bite your tongue for certain instances and you do certain things, you're bottling yourself up and you're going to internalize these feelings of never being able to express yourself properly, and it's unhealthy. So with that being said, enjoy your Monday, everybody. Pieces and deuces.